This is the Bissell Little Green Mini cordless. Today we're going to clean up this little stain here on the carpet. Now first of all, you're not bound by a cord on this one, so it is battery powered. You get your charging cable here, you plug it into the back. It's got a nice little indicator here on the top letting you know how much battery you've got. You'll fill it up with water and cleaning solution on this side. You'll take off the cap, fill it up with water here to the first line, then fill it up with cleaning solution to the next line. You do get an 8-ounce bottle of cleaning solution with it. You can always purchase more as needed. Now when you clean everything will get collected in your dirty water tank over here. You got the little flap here, you lift that up. You got a pour spout up here so you can discard everything that you clean up. So let's go ahead and get started here cleaning up this spot here. Nice thing is for your hose management, everything wraps around the base of the machine here, so it is nice and compact. It's lightweight, super easy to lift and move. Now here I've got the hose rinse tool or the hydro rinse tool. On the top there's a little button here, push that to remove it, and that's going to be the same for your scrub brush. So when you put it on, it's got the little button there, push that to remove it, and we'll use the hydro rinse tool here in just a second. So when I turn it on, I'm going to hit the power button here, I'm going to press and pull the trigger, spray down the spot and stain. Now one thing of note, when you press the power button here, we do have this battery boost plus button. So if I press that, you can hear the motor lowers. So now it's just idling, and now it's basically waiting for me to get contact with the surface. Now when I do make contact, you can see it ramps back up to its powerful suction mode. So that'll just kind of save you a little bit of battery. It'll give you a runtime of about 20 minutes as opposed to about 15 minutes. So you can hear it's idling again. Press and pull the trigger. That's going to spray water and cleaning solution out of this nozzle right here. So what I'm doing is I'm just saturating the spot here. So I'm spraying it down. You'll just kind of have to experiment with this and you'll learn how much to spray over time, and every stain is going to be different. So just saturate the stain a little bit. Now, sometimes I turn the machine off during this part, but what I want to do is just scrub that stain a little bit, let that cleaning solution get into the fibers of the carpet and break down the stain. Especially if it was an old set-in stain, you actually want to give that detergent and cleaning solution time to break down the stain. Now we're going to extract. So here you've got your extraction nozzle. It's at an angle here. So when you make contact with the material that you're cleaning, you want to tilt it up a little bit. So make contact, tilt it up a little bit, and then pull it over to extract. We're going to turn it back on, and we're going to do that process. We're going to make contact, we're going to pull over the area. Everything's getting extracted here. As you can see, it's getting sucked up through the nozzle there. The motor's ramping back up. And you can turn that on and off with the button up here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Just going to keep peak performance and suction here during the whole time. So that was the first pass. It actually looks really good, but I'm going to go for a second pass. I'm going to spray it down. I'm going to scrub. And then I'm going to extract. And you can do that as many times as you need until it's getting clean. It really kind of just depends on the stain, how long it's been there, what it is. And you can see here through the extraction port or nozzle here, the cover, you can see what it looks like. So what I like to do typically is just kind of clean until it's running clear and you're not seeing brown or red or blue or orange, you know, whatever the stain is, you'll see it getting picked up through the head of the cleaning tool. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Now when you're done cleaning, before you empty out your dirty water tank, you want to remove your scrub tool here. You want to put on the hydro rinse tool, so this just covers your spray nozzle. And all this is going to do is when I turn it back on and pull the trigger, what it's doing is it's recirculating that water and cleaning solution through the hose and into the dirty water tank, and that's rinsing out anything still left in the hose. Let it run for 15 to 30 seconds, kind of just depends. Release the trigger, leave it on for another 30 seconds. This will clear out any standing water. And then go ahead and turn it off. Now, no, I didn't wait the full 30 seconds, but this is just a brief demo here. Then when you're done, you'll remove this. You'll take that, discard it, rinse it out. You have to pour and rinse everything out through the port here, so it doesn't have, nothing else is removable, so you want to make sure to rinse everything out, dump everything out through that little pour spout right there. Then you can go ahead and clean your scrub tool here, so the cover does come off. The scrub bristles do come off as well. There's a little lip of plastic here. I usually set the tool on the ground because I need a little bit of leverage. Then you can lift that off. So that's a really nice feature. Everything comes apart, so now you can rinse everything off, get all that nasty stuff that you just cleaned up off of your tools and machine. Of course, clean it, set it aside to dry, put it back together, plug it back in so it's charging, and then you can just set it aside for your next use. So this is the Bissell Little Green Mini cordless version. I do have a complete tutorial on the other model, which is the corded version, if you want to watch that video next. Also, if you like carpet cleaners, cleaning machines, house cleaning, things like that, feel free to check out some other videos on the channel. Again, my name is Drew. I'll see you in the next one.